reflected that.
Sophie and Aurelia, a writer and a femme fatale. They lived together once, but now they're just friends who fight.
This is one of my best friends, Sophie. Her big passion is writing. She's really good with words. She also likes to do charity work, like she did like one for like children in Cambodia, and in the past, like we did one together for children in Nepal.
This is my friend Aurelia. We used to live together back in Hong Kong. Aurelia's an aspiring actress, and she models. She's been modeling for the last few years, and yeah, she's based in Hong Kong, and she's very carefree with her lifestyle and does whatever she wants to do. She loves tight corsets, and she wants to have her boobs hanging out all the time. Yes, you do.
I'm French, for God's sake. What can you say? French woman. Natural fun style.
Sophie, I think, is she's very competitive, very intense, and wants to do very well in the race. Aurelia seems intent on making sure she has a good time and enjoys herself, and I'm not sure that the two go hand in hand.
Sophie has a lot of temper, and she's like a very sensitive girl. Sometimes in this kind of race, it could be like, oh, too much feeling at the moment could be like an explosion.
And as much as I can be flustered, Aurelia can also have a temper and yelling. I've seen her yell at Hong Kong cab drivers and walking along the street. And so anything that I know that I can do on the race and get flustered and quick-tempered, she is equally the same.
About Hong Kong taxi drivers, seriously, sometimes it's like...
Sometimes Aurelia can be over the top, and in a game like this, she can make rash decisions because she's so used to making decisions for herself that she may not think about another teammate, that she has to be a team player to a certain level.
Usually we're bringing teams in who start off with a fantastic relationship. They may not end up with one, but here we've got a team that doesn't appear to get on particularly well.
Are you okay? Are you okay? We actually really like each other. Most of the time.
Most of the time. Okay, we're going to tell you why we want to do the amazing race! I love to feel this adrenaline, like to feel...
I love physical challenges like abseiling, jumping off a building.
I like all challenges, actually.
So I think we would make a really good team because we are not afraid of a lot of things.
I'm not afraid of it.
I don't know what her fears are because...
I don't really have anything.
Even though we live together, I think that we
both love challenge.
And yeah, we love such a good challenge and have a new experience every day. We've seen a lot of each other's ups and downs and bad sides and good sides, so
no surprise.
It will be really interesting for the race.
Yeah, we're sure we should do very good, we promise.
If they were to have a secret weapon, it would be their charm.
It's not my secret weapon, but it always works when you smile to people instead of like being angry at them. It always works better. We're both competitive. Yeah. We're not starting the race to be in the race. We're starting the race to finish it. We want to play hard, but we want to play it fair. Yeah. But we definitely want to play the game.
Yeah.
Daichi and Sawaka. One of these siblings has shocked the family with a sudden life-changing decision.
The person sitting next to me is my brother. His name is Daichi, and I've known him for 26 years. His name, Daichi, means big earth in Japanese.
The person sitting next to me is my sister. Her name is Sawaka. We've known each other for more than 26 years. Our home was in Mexico. We grew up in Mexico, Guadalajara.
We discovered that he actually ran off and married a Mexican woman without even telling his family.
One thing that he did to disappoint me, which I learned to get over with, is that he got married without telling us, telling me and my mom.
I didn't tell them that I was getting married because I don't know, I didn't think it was so important.
It is a close family, and I think they'll form a pretty strong bond on the race. There's a quiet determination with Daichi, and he won't be a pushover. I don't know how outgoing he will be.
He doesn't get stressed so easily, So I do have to sometimes say, you know, hurry up or stuff like that.
I think she will be the leader. I think she will push herself to the front in that respect. Daichi will probably be a quiet strength there.
I'm more bossy, I guess. I'm older than him, so we've always had this role that, you know, I always kind of order and he follows.
I trust her, and if I don't like the decision she makes, I can tell her that I don't like it, and she'll listen to me, because she's smart, she's competitive, she's responsible, and she's dedicated.
She loves to sing, and she just lights up. Singing is her passion.
I do several things for a living, but the thing I really want to do the most is singing. So I'm a singer-songwriter, but it's really hard to make a living out of it, so I also do interpretations and translations. I think we sort of have a unique relationship because not many siblings, I think, get along just well. 1, 2, 3. We're going on an amazing race to find our dreams and to walk. I forgot the lyrics now already.
Coming up next, she won Fear Factor. Now she's after the race.
Is it on?
Yeah, definitely. It's on.
What do you do?
I'm an IT consultant!
And I think I'm a bomb now.
The teams this time round have been very strategic. They're strategic in their planning, they're strategic in the way they're talking. There's not one team in this race who does not think they can and will win this.
Brett and Kinara Yossi, she won Fear Factor. Now together, they're after the race.
This is Kinara. She's my girlfriend. She's 28. She's from Indonesia. Date of birth, 3rd of the 3rd, 1978.
No.
No?
79.
29. Sorry.
This is Brett Money. He's 26 years old. He's a physiotherapist, and he's half Indonesian and half Australian.
Kinara's bright and bubbly and a lovely personality and a very successful actress in Indonesia.
I'm not sure if you know, but she was on Fear Factor Asia, and she actually won. And on that show, she did some pretty insane stuff. I mean, she had to eat these worms and maggots, and she had to jump off of a cliff with a motorbike, and she did some pretty crazy stuff. So she's proved it to me already.
Brett is cool, calm, and collected. Obviously a fit guy and very determined.
Every time we do a lot of stuff, he think about it before. He can control the situation, and especially he can control me.
Control you, huh? I wish.
In a good way. In a good way. You know, if I'm like temper or.
We met 2 years ago in Bali. We were both on holiday.
Yeah.
It was actually in a bar, believe it or not.
On the show and.
Yeah, you put us on the show and you'll be disappointed.
That's a relationship that seems very strong, and that's a relationship I wouldn't think the race would test in an adverse way. I think, if anything, Brett and Kinara will just grow stronger because of the race.
She has kind of a short temper. She tends to panic under certain situations, certain circumstances. And when that temper does arise, she's very stubborn. She doesn't want to talk about it. She needs her space to do her own thing, to go have a breather, and that's not at all possible, obviously, on the race. You got to just snap out of it.
They seem athletic and smart. I think they should race well.
We're going to try and hang in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Because that's when you can sort of look to the people that are ahead of you,
yeah,
and also behind you, and save our energy for the end, and that's when we hopefully pounce.
We watch a lot of Amazing Race video.
We've been going to the gym a lot.
Yes.
Been training. Also just trying to relax, because for the past year we've both been so busy with work. So we're trying to get out of work and just get our mind set.
If we lose or if we win, it doesn't matter. The important thing is we had fun.
I mean, that's why we're in it, really.
Yeah.
We're not really in it for the money.
Yeah.
We just want to go and see it because we both have that same sort of idea whenever we do things. It's just like, you know what, this is our only shot, so go for it.